Happy New Year's, everyone. Congratulations on making it to another year. A new year brings new starts, fresh beginnings, or a reset to get back on track. It's also traditionally a time to create New Year's resolutions. The real challenge isn't setting New Year's resolutions, it's sticking with it once life gets busy. Does this sound like you? You start every year the same way, making promises, telling yourself this year will be different. You'll follow through. You're feeling hopeful, motivated, and ready for change. But somewhere between daily responsibilities, unexpected stress, and old habits, your New Year's resolutions begin to fade. If you've ever wondered why staying committed feels so hard, you're not failing. You're just missing the right strategy. The truth is that lasting change doesn't come from willpower alone. It comes from clarity, consistency, and practical steps that fit your real life. This vlog is going to show you how to keep your New Year's resolutions without guilt, overwhelm, or without burnout. So stay tuned. Hi, my name is Carmen Spears, and I am a life coach and leadership coach located in California. I offer life coaching to help individuals sort out their lives by exploring different dimensions of their life. I also provide leadership coaching to new leaders on motivating their teams, facilitating meetings, and improving communications. I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Leadership Coach and Life Coach. Join us on this channel as we guide you to success and transformation in your personal and professional life. So without further ado, let's dive right on in to teach you how to keep New Year's resolutions that actually stick. One way is by setting clear and specific New Year's resolutions. Setting vague goals is not going to work. These goals can actually lead to more frustration, irritation, because it's very hard to tell if you're actually working on the goals. By setting clear, specific goals, this will provide clarity and allows you to be more motivated. So what are some examples of clear and specific goals? Exercising. Go to the gym 3 times a week for at least 45 minutes. That goal is very specific. Another one, saving money. A lot of times we say, oh, I want to save more, oh, I need to budget. So in order to make that more specific, say save maybe $200 per month to put into your savings account. Eating. Eating, you could do something along the lines of eat 2 pieces or servings of fruit and vegetables daily. Let's talk about another one. Making sure your goals are realistic and attainable. So realistic New Year's resolutions are really going to help you to avoid burnout and help you to stay consistent with your goals. Because if you set goals that are just too big, too unrealistic, something that's going to be too hard to obtain, it's going to lead to burnout. You're going to be unmotivated. You're just going to give up. But if you're just honest about your time, your energy, and even just where you are in life, it's going to make such a difference. And as you're working on these goals, concentrate on building momentum to make progress on your New Year's resolutions. So work on setting goals, not too many at once. Create realistic ones that you can repeat daily, weekly, or even monthly. And be honest with yourself about your energy level to complete these goals. Another method, try breaking long-term goals into short-term measurable goals. This is going to make it more achievable because you're taking it and you're breaking it down. And it doesn't mean that you're not working on it. You're just taking the bigger goal and breaking it down, because what this allows for is the short-term wins are going to help you to make those big-term wins. So some examples of this could be, let's talk about weight loss again. Perhaps you want to lose, 20 pounds. That's your long-term goal. So short-term goals might be maybe walk, 20 minutes daily, or, 10,000 steps. If we're talking about changing careers, now that right there is a big goal. You're definitely going to want to break that one down. So short-term goal for that might be to update your resume, maybe apply to, 10 jobs weekly, go to 2 or 3 networking events a month. So hopefully you're starting to, get the feel of that one. So moving along, you want to take your New Year's resolutions and really just build them into your daily life and routine. Because if you can make them a part of your life and your lifestyle, it's going to make it so much easier. It's going to help to strengthen the habits that you'll need to develop and apply in order to build this progress. So some things of this might be maybe scheduling on your calendar to make sure you actually have time for it. So what might this look like as far as scheduling or planning to incorporate your goals into your lifestyle? Gym, going to the gym. You might need to schedule, hey, I'm going to go to the gym, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or I'm going to take this class on Tuesday and Thursdays. And it's okay to go ahead and plan these, especially if you're struggling. Date nights. A lot of times, life gets ahead of us. We kind of skip things. We're like, oh, next week, next week, next week. Next week comes, and guess what? We didn't plan or have a date night. So go ahead and schedule those into your routine. Maybe you want to do bi-weekly date nights. Maybe you want to do something, big each month. Whatever it is that, fits and works for you. So the next one is you don't have to do it alone. Try using an accountability partner or even just some support because there's no word that says you have to do your New Year's resolutions alone. Having an accountability partner can really help to boost your motivation. And it also increases your likelihood of doing it because you have someone asking you, checking in, maybe waiting for you at the gym, or maybe wanting to, talk to you about like, hey, how are we doing with like our eating? And the support can also reduce some of the shame and turn some of the pressure into encouragements. So some of the support could be a spouse, a significant other, it could be friends, it could be joining a class, a group, a program, or even just working with a coach. So another thing that people often kind of skip over or don't pay as much attention to is rewards. Rewarding progress and celebrating small wins. You don't have to wait until you achieve your goal in order to celebrate. When setting New Year's resolutions, it's also so important to pay attention to small wins. Because small wins, what they're going to do is they're going to help to build confidence, build motivation, and they're going to help you to stay consistent with your goals. It also shows and proves that you're making progress on them and reminds you that growth is happening, even if it feels like slow, even if it feels like nothing is happening at all. So celebrate the small wins, reward progress, and notice and pay attention to any progress, not just the results. So as we talk about support, another thing is coaching. We think of coaching with athletes. We think of coaching with possibly dating. What about getting a coach when it comes to your New Year's resolutions? A life coach can be a great support. They can provide guidance, support. They can help you develop a personalized, action plan and even just kind of check up with you to make sure that you are working on your goals, to help to, motivate you, to tweak it so it is obtainable for you. Some of the common New Year's resolutions people have are finances, careers, love relationships, health and fitness. And all of these things that we just talked about can apply to any of those categories. So as we wrap up, let's talk about some key takeaways. So goals, they should be specific, very clear, so you know exactly what it is that you want to achieve. Measurable, so you can easily track your progress with your goal. Achievable and attainable, something that you're capable of doing within this year or the time frame that you set. Realistic, they should be relevant and make sense for you. The goals should be timely. They should have like a deadline or some time frame for it to be completed by. And as mentioned, it's okay to ask for help or let others assist you with it. Build. Build it into your daily life or fit it within your lifestyle. And celebrate. Celebrate your small wins along the way. Whether it's life, leadership, or a little bit of both, I'm here to guide you. Lead with purpose, live with passion, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this video impactful, like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Please follow me on all my other social media channels too. Don't forget to check out my website for more information too.